I am Morian Lightbringer, Paladin of Tyr, Oath of Devotion, and today I am surrounded by 20 Vecna Cultists. My first claim is, Vecna is an evil chaotic lich who slaughters or memory wipes all who stand in his way.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you.
So I would say, in claims to Vecna being evil, I don't really care, to be quite frank with you. If anything, I believe Vecna should go further.
How would your ideal realm under Vecna look? What would it look like?
Well, quite frankly, I'd like to see a society in which everyone swears fealty or is disintegrated, undeath is mandatory, and memory optional.
And what does the government look like?
I would say, quite frankly, it's under a sort of benevolent necrotocracy, one lich to rule them all. No elections, just eternal servitude.
Wow. And if Vecna decides to disintegrate you and your family, you're okay with that?
Well, I'm not going to be part of the group that Vecna disintegrates, because that's the whole thing.
How do you know? Liches tend to slaughter everyone, even their own followers.
Well, Acererak makes this clear in his work, The Living Dead Distinction. True death is not the end, but just the first step in servitude.
Acererak the Lich Devourer.
Yeah, absolutely, I don't care.
Are you a fan of Acererak, who promoted the devouring of all life within the material plane?
I don't mind being called an Acerakian at all.
I didn't say that. I said, are you a fan of Acererak?
Well, he betrayed Vecna, and I'm not a fan of that, but...
What about the feeding upon thousands of innocent souls within his Tomb of Horrors in order to sustain his phylactery?
Well, there might be a little bit of that, but...
You know, we might need to rename the show because you seem to be a little bit more than a Vecna cultist. I think you're a necro-supremacist.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you can say I'm a necrofascist.
Yeah, I am.
1, 2, 3. You know, I'm just counting for myself to see where everyone is on this, because, you know, millions of people are going to be watching across the Forgotten Realms and seeing who's the necrofascist.
I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever.
No, clearly you're not.
Before the war period, prior to the War of the Whispered One, it was only those necromancers who properly enacted the people's will. That's why people followed them. Clerics were fat cats, they were aristocrats, they didn't care.
Are you in favor of killing people who aren't like you?
Quite frankly, I'm not.
You're a fan of Vecna. Vecna killed and reanimated quite a bit of innocent people.
He did not. They were combatants. They were people who stood in his way.
He slaughtered the entire city of Feeth and memory wiped all witnesses.
What are you talking about? I don't remember that happening. Vecna was only punishing those who spread lies of Pelor. And quite frankly, there are no innocents under the eye of Vecna. Only potential threats to be slaughtered and reanimated.
This is why I don't debate necrofascists.
Okay, so do you concede then, or?
Do I concede that you're a necrofascist who won't condemn the slaughtering of innocents? Yes, I concede that.
If being a necrofascist means upholding human dignity, because I believe in human dignity, I believe in your human dignity, I wouldn't flay you alive unless I was ordered.
Okay, pause. You've been voted out by the majority.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
I wish I could say the same.
Okay, I'll just step out right this way then.
I thought it would be an interesting exercise in trying to understand what genuine cultists of Vecna believe, and they kind of believe what I thought they would believe, and it was disturbing that they were happy to say it out loud.
Paladin Lightbringer did a good job of derailing most of the arguments being made, but what really bothered me the most is when he said, "Oh, I'm not willing to debate with necrofascists." To me, that just seems closed-minded. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta run to my weekly book club. Tonight, we're burning the writings of Bahamut.